welcome back to Quiet Please. Good morning, Mel. It's been a lovely weekend. Happy Mother's Day to you. Already had your Mother's Day, your British Mother's Day, but mostly Happy Mother's Day to Carly.
Yes, and she had a good one yesterday. I did all the poopy diapers, all 3 of them.
Wow.
That was my gift. Thank you.
3 poops in a day.
3 poops in a day. And he got her some new pajamas and a new Yeti, which I wasn't planning on getting, but when we went to Ace Hardware, which is my favorite place to take him, obviously, he grabbed it and started sucking on it, so I had to buy it.
Oh yeah, you put your saliva on it. You bought it.
Yeah, and for all the British people, they'll know I bought some branston pickle because she likes branston pickle. Do you know what branston pickle is? Like a cheese and pickle sandwich.
Sorry, explain. This sounds like something I would love.
Yeah, I think you would actually. So it's like, it's really hard to describe. It's like chunks of onion in like this brown, like tangy sauce, and it's really good.
And they have this in America?
Yeah, they have them in like the English section at Publix over here.
There's an English section.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's where I get all my stuff from. I get like Galaxy and Maltesers, and yeah, it's so expensive, but sometimes you just got to give in.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah,
Cool.
so I got some,
Love
which
that.
Kai opened. I was cooking in the kitchen yesterday while Carly was out, just having an hour to herself.
Mm-hmm.
And he was weirdly quiet in his room, and I thought, And then he ran in, and we've got like a little archway in our hall, and he just ran. I could hear his feet like pit patter, and he went, "Uh-oh, pickle." And I was like, "What?" I didn't even know he had the pickle. He must have got it out of Carly's bag, like the gift bag I got her, and he somehow had opened it. And he's got like a cream rug, and he was all over his cream rug and like, all over his cream like rocking horse. And I don't know how he'd done it, but he'd opened it and just like
this onion
threw it
pickle
away.
sauce?
Yeah, it's gross. Yeah. So I had to deal with that. But other than that, we had a great Mother's Day. Very chill. Cleaned the house, watched a bit of golf. Yeah, very chill yesterday. Kind of how we like to do our Sundays is like chill. You were just traveling, weren't you? On your Sunday? That was yesterday.
Yeah. Remember
it was a whole 24 hours ago.
Yeah. As you can tell, it's been a time. I am in Charlotte, North Carolina for the PGA Championship this week, and we're gonna get into a bit of a preview and predictions for that in a little bit. But yeah, it's weird. You start your day at 8 a.m. in San Francisco, and then you don't get to Charlotte until like 6 p.m. So just wallowed away. But I had a nice weekend. We went to dinner with a couple of friends that we haven't seen in a while. Shout out to Noah and Harrison. And Noah told me that she's been listening to the podcast and like every episode, like knew everything. She was like, cassette just sounds like so amazing. Oh, Carly sounds like she's so, you guys have to get Carly on, blah, blah, blah. It's like, she just had so much to add to the conversations that we've been having. And it made me so happy. Like, I can't believe that anybody knows anything about the podcast. And she's like, she's like a busy career woman, and she's just spending an hour with us, which I'm just like so grateful for. So
yeah,
shout out
we
Noah.
Love that. We love that. Oh, awesome. So, okay, you've just reminded me actually. Did I tell you we went to a second birthday party on Saturday?
No.
Oh, no, I don't know why I would tell you that, but yeah. So one of our friends
second just like someone's second birthday,
like a little girl's second. It's her second, so she's 2.
Okay.
And good friends of ours, Spencer and Tad. I just love Spencer's just outrageous. Just love her. It was a petting zoo. Okay, so she mentioned we obviously got the invite a couple months ago, and obviously 100% we're going. Like, if there's a petting zoo, we're going anyway. But
we're in.
The fact there's a petting zoo, and there's a donkey ride. Okay, and she texted me like a week before, like, "Hey, just there's a weight limit to the donkey," and I was like, "Oh." So I did like a crash diet last week to try and get my weight down to ride the donkey, and I didn't.
What's the weight limit?
It was like, I don't know, like 100 pounds, which I don't know why I even tried to.
Mel,
I didn't really try and crash diet.
You're taller than me and very strong.
I know. Well, I didn't really try and crash diet.
And I don't weigh 100 pounds.
But I tried to convince the woman that I was not 130 pounds or something. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm barely 110. I was like, come on, it's fine. And she was like, I don't think you are.
The
So
donkey's okay.
I had like a couple beers.
She's trying to
and
protect the donkey, okay? We
Yeah,
need to
no, I
not.
know.
We've been
But
hurting
Kai
this
went on it.
poor animal.
Yeah, Kai went on it. It was awesome. There was little pigs, goats, rabbits, just completely outrageous. So yeah, the bar has been set. Kai will not be getting any of that for his second birthday. He will be getting a Publix cake and a balloon.
Yeah. So does Spencer like our podcast? Is that where you're going with this?
Oh yeah, no, I just wanted to talk about the donkey because it was like one of my favorites of the weekend.
Okay, so the golf over the weekend, we had a winner at Mizuho, Gino Tidikun, and we had a winner at the Truist Championship, Sepp Straka. You know, you mentioned you watched a little bit of the golf. What did you think? What did you see?
Okay, so I loved the cricket club in Philadelphia because I'm not really an architect nerd when it comes to things like this, but I feel like golf courses now are just about the length, whereas this was not. I feel like the design of it was really cool. And I love the fact that like 24 and didn't win. You know, it was obviously a pretty challenging golf course. I just like the old
they can do
schoolness.
it. They can have it.
Yeah,
be
you can have
a regular
100-yard par
length golf
threes and it
course.
be like semi-difficult. Yes, like you don't have to have like. Have you seen the? We'll go into this. Have you seen the length of the PGA this week? The par threes for the guys.
Something outrageous. I don't remember it off the
One's
top
like
of my head, but
289 yards or something.
yeah, that's like a par 4 for me.
Well, it's a par 4 for most people. I mean, that's stupid. I don't know, but yeah. So I love that. Sepp Straka obviously being from Austria. Always a bit of a European twin. I was pulling for Shane
Shane.
Larrelly.
Yeah.
I was pulling for Shane. I love Shane. But yeah,
he was gutted.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, but good on him he came over to Sepp after and congratulated him. And you know, that's what you want on a Sunday. You want people to win, yes, but then you also want people when they lose to care and to show emotion and to show that it matters. Because otherwise, what's the point?
100%. So yeah, I love the golf course. I wish that the tour would play more golf courses like that. I think it's really fun as a spectator to watch, and I just love the Philly crowd, man. Like they're just, I don't think they're quite like it's going to be. Well, I don't think they're quite like a New York crowd, like somewhere like a Bethpage, which is where they're going at the end of the year. But
I know that'll be interesting.
They're still pretty like. Being an Eagles fan, like I don't know, I just feel like
I love all the Eagles chants. Like as they're walking up the 18th fairway, one person yells out "E!" and then the entire place erupts in an Eagles. You know, they're consistent. I will give them that. They are so consistent. There's lots of Philly cheesesteak content from the week. You know what? We gotta make Philly a regular stop. It's great for content.
They love
people
sport.
there love their golf. They love their sports. It's great.
Food's good. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I thought about the PGA Tour event. Loved it. I thought it was
okay.
Cool
and then
golf
Mizuho, our Bezzy, as you would call her, Michelle Wee West, was the tournament host. It was a really cool week. Obviously, Liberty National. Nelly had a nice week. Kind of fell a little bit down the stretch, and Gino, who's an absolute
stud.
Stud is the great way to describe her. Monster out there. Walks away with the win. She beats Celine Boutier. Who else was
Carlotta was up there.
Carlotta, yeah. You're Bezzy.
Yeah, she was up there. Yeah, listen, I think Michelle does playing that tournament 2 or 3 years. Like I think that it's one of them tournaments that players look forward to. Obviously the venue is sick, but I think the fact that Michelle hosts it, she just gets it from a player's perspective. The way that we get treated.
The hotels. She's doing Mother's Day gifts for everybody.
The hosting
got bagels and dining.
But
the good New York bagel.
Yeah. Like she just does it right. It's just such a fun little golf course as well. My kind of coach is there, Jorge Parado, and so I played it a bunch. Yeah, he's there. Oh, he's like a peacock all week that week. He's
because I've been once and he like drove us around everywhere. Yeah, this is like Jorge's land.
Oh
so.
yeah. It's his territory, and he makes sure that everyone knows it's his territory. But he, I mean, he's just proud of it, and it's just he absolutely should be. And it's just they just look after us really well. So really good. Gino's great. She's another reason why I quit because she's amazing, and I'm never going to be that good.
Yeah,
and she's literally a joke good. And I thought, well. Maybe it's my time to hang up my boots, hang up my clubs.
That's relatable. Let me look up her.
She's like 22 as well. And she's so good. Yeah, she's 22. I'm like 100 years older than her. And you are as well.
Yeah, shut up. We don't need to bring me into this. What did I do to deserve a
Um,
drive-by? Let's see. She's okay, so she won the Mizuho. She was tied for 24th at Chevron, top 10 at the JM Eagle LA, top 5 at T-Mobile Match Play, top 4 at the Ford
she's just a joke.
Championship, tied 12th, tied second, tied and then solo third. So her
She won
worst
CME.
finish, well, yeah, but I'm just talking about this season. But her worst finish this season is tied for 24th at the Chevron.
Exactly. And that was like my
She
best
hasn't,
finish last year.
yeah, so it's
Yeah,
not looking
she's
good.
no, it's not looking good for me. So I did it at the right time. No, she's like got the lowest stroke average last couple of years, I think. She's just very good. Like she doesn't miss greens. Like we asked her after seeing me last year, what are you going to work on? And she basically said, I don't know. Like maybe my short game. We're like, well, you don't actually
She's
miss
like, well, I'm
greens.
perfect.
She's like, I'm
So,
so good, I don't know.
yeah.
So
It's one of those things where you just have to not mess anything up, which is hard.
yeah, you just got to make your strength stronger, and that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and you'll be
Yeah.
just fine. But
Not
she's
develop any
just
bad habits.
yeah, and she's just all around just a good human. Like she just gets it. I feel like the younger generation at times don't understand like what the people before her have done to create the opportunities that they have, and she kind of does
Mhm.
get it. Like she's very Lydia Ko's her idol and kind of been her mentor, and she just understands that she should in the position that she is and the platform she has, she gives back, and I
Mhm.
think that that's
Mhm.
important. And um, I think that the younger players probably don't think that way as much anymore. So it's nice
Yeah.
that she does.
So if you're looking for somebody to be a fan of on the LPGA tour, Gino Titikun, player from Thailand, great person for you to follow and to root
Hmm.
for.
Yep, she's cool. She's cool, but
Okay.
yeah, all good.
So this week, as we mentioned that I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. You will be down here very
Tomorrow,
soon,
yeah,
tomorrow. So you're going to be traveling as well. You're going to be working the World Feed. I'm going to be working for Golf Channel Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm going to switch over to Sky Sports Thursday through Sunday for your people, so that
my
I can
people.
be with the
Yes,
people of Europe
yeah.
over the weekend. But it'll be a fun.
Um,
It'll be a fun championship, second major of the year. We're at Quail
mhm.
Hollow. What are your thoughts so far?
um, Yeah, I'm excited. It's the first PJ Tour event I'm going to be kind of working at, so I'm
Mm,
excited for that. I'm excited. It's only a 5-hour drive, so I could just drive up. Um, I'm looking
that's
forward
nice.
to it. I think it's interesting because Rory, obviously, he's obviously just won the Grand Slam. Feel like he's playing extremely free, and that
Yeah.
dude loves Quail Hollow,
Yeah,
like
he's Mr. Quail
loves
Hollow.
it.
He's won here 4 times, I think, when it's now the Truist Championship. It was the
Hmm.
Wells Fargo before. But he loves this golf course.
He really does. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited just to if I'm honest, I don't think apart from the Masters, oh no, I've been to the Open, but apart from that, I've never been to like a major over here for the guys, and I'm kind of excited to
Mm,
just feel the energy of it. Um, that's basically all I'm going to do on Wednesday is just sit on the range and watch.
and watch. Okay.
Just
Oh,
take
maybe I'll
note.
come find you.
Yes, please do.
So you're gonna be in the booth with Shane?
Yeah, doing World Feed though, so I'm not on camera or anything. I'm just
Okay.
doing
Okay.
like
So you're
World
not
Feed.
walking.
No,
Okay.
unfortunately not.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm doing it with Shane Bacon. So yeah, World Feed. So that'll be good. Good
Fun.
experience. But yeah, I'm excited for it. So what are you doing? Are you doing walking talks or are you doing analysis? What are you doing?
I'm doing my usual Golf Channel reporting job Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for Live From.
Mm-hmm.
Um, ooh, and then Thursday through Sunday, I'll be the cart. You know how Sky Sports
Yeah.
has the cart thing?
Oh yeah, I
Um,
love that stuff.
the
Yeah.
the
Interactive stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So we'll just be doing reports and interviews there. It's so funny when I first started working with Sky. They just have a completely different, as you know, British people have a different culture.
Hmm.
So it took me a little bit to even the way that the language that they use around broadcast terminology. So for us, if I were to do a live stand up or a hit for in front of the camera, like somebody tosses to you from the studio, and with more on Rory McIlroy, let's send a ton of Kira Dixon, and then
Hmm.
I would do my live hit. They call it a link, and there was this. whole long thing with the producer where they were like, "Okay, and then you'll do the link." And I was like, what's a link?" They're like, the link, blah, blah, blah. And then Kira will do the link. And they keep going on
Oh,
this. And
okay.
I had to pull somebody aside and say, "I'm so sorry. What's the link?"
What's the thing?
And the guy was like, "Oh, no, no, no. I'm so like, this is when you stand on camera." And I was like, "Oh, okay. So like a live hit." And he goes, "Yeah, a link." I was
Oh, that's
like,
funny. You see, I wouldn't even know what that is though.
well, I mean, you would if you were a reporter
Right.
person. You don't have to know that because
Okay.
you're in a different role. But okay, anyway, I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing interviews. It'll be really fun. So let's go through. We have a few of the, some of the bigger storylines, and maybe we can make some predictions too of what we think is gonna happen. So we mentioned Rory. Xander is the defending champion. He is coming off of that rib injury still that he had in the beginning of the year, and he's been doing much better. I think that he had a great finish at the Masters tournament, but he will have an opportunity to defend this week.
I don't think he's there yet.
Mm.
I feel bad saying that, but no, I actually
No,
don't.
it's
It's just
okay.
the truth. I don't think he's there yet. I think that other players are playing too well. So I don't think Xander's gonna. I wouldn't. I don't think he's gonna
He'll
win.
probably have a solid week.
Yeah, top 20. I think top 20 will
Okay.
be a good week.
Okay. Bryson lost to Xander last year by one.
Hmm.
Didn't have a great Sunday at the Masters tournament this year after everybody thinking that it was going to be this big battle royale between him and Rory, but he did just win the live event in South Korea.
Hmm. Um, Again, I think he's got potential to win for sure. I
Hmm.
think that he's probably one. It's funny, like you always kind of. I feel like majors, even when the live happened, everyone was still scared of Brooks, as they should be. I mean, they still should be, but I feel like Bryson's now took that over. Like I feel like he's the sharpest guy, one of the sharpest guys on
I
live.
didn't put Brooks on my. That's so rude of me. I
It's
didn't even put
random.
him on
It's
my
weird though,
list.
isn't it? They have a couple seasons where they're not in the mix. You don't know.
And Brooks is
Um,
Mr. PGA.
well, yeah, he's Mr. I think he's one of the best major golfers of all time. I really do. Like I just
I'm
think he's so good.
disrespecting Brooks. Sorry, Brooks.
It's all right. Hopefully Brooks has a good showing. I'll stick up for him.
He's your buddy.
Yeah,
Um,
but no, I think Bryson's the one to watch. Like everyone talks about Joaquin Neiman, but I think Bryson's the one to watch. If I'm
mhm.
honest.
Okay, so Scotty, 1 year on from the big Valhalla Louisville arrest
Oh, fun!
saga.
I forgot that. Wow, I forgot that.
So
Oh,
that's interesting.
funny.
That's an interesting wrinkle. And then he just won the Byron Nelson, his first win of the
Hmm.
2025 season. But if we get through this week with no arrests, I
It'll be a
think
good
that's a
week.
win.
Oh, a bit gutted though. Now I'm here. I kind of want a bit of. I want
No,
a bit of
no,
drama.
Mel.
Come on,
I
Kira.
was there and it was not fun.
Kira,
It,
come on.
in hindsight,
You
it's
got to
funny to
embrace this
laugh.
stuff.
What?
You got to embrace this stuff, like
Oh no,
jail
I mean
time and
you
stuff.
I did, but it was just so stressful because I was trying to figure out what to say to the people of
Mm,
Europe
the people.
on live television
My people.
quickly.
Yes.
Yes.
No, but it would have been
Yes.
sick to have reported on it because I'm sure you could mess that up quite easily and
Yeah.
get someone in trouble. But no, I thought it was great for TV. I thought it was great
Mm.
for Scotty because
I
Scotty was
mean,
like a bit of
still
a goody
every
two
week
shoes.
I see people in the free Scotty t-shirts on
Yeah,
tour.
like I think he gained a lot of fans. I thought he handled it great. And also Scotty's like one of them guys that's like a little bit like goody two shoesy. And so to have a little bit of that
He's very
rebelliousness.
good at t-shirts.
Yeah. Even though he didn't do anything wrong.
No.
He literally did nothing wrong. But I still love the fact that he's got arrested before me. Which I never
There's
thought would
still
happen.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I only memorized Carly. I literally told this to someone yesterday. I only memorized Carly's number, not for normal things. It's in case I
Not
ever
from
get
love.
arrested and I need to call and be like, "Hey, babe,
Hey, I'm gonna need you to come
hey,
down and get me.
you do us a favor." Just in case I get arrested. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man. But
Uh,
he did just win the Byron Nelson.
yeah. I mean, listen. I think you again, unbelievable. Like you can't rule him out. Can't rule him out
No, no, no.
at all. So yeah.
Okay.
Anybody
Okay.
else you got for me?
Yes, I have four more people, so strap in. Colin Morikawa, new caddy on the bag, Joe Griner, who was caddying for Max
Yeah.
Homa, then filled in for Justin Thomas
Hmm.
at the RBC Heritage, which they won. Colin was the 54-hole leader at the PGA Championship last year. Didn't really have the Masters tournament that we thought he would. He like really looked good on the
Yeah.
grounds. Everybody was
Mhm.
saying, "Oh, it's gonna be Colin. It's gonna be Colin." I don't really know what the situation is for him just yet exactly. I'm gonna get out there as soon as we're done recording, and I'll find out. But certainly, certainly someone you can't count out either.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know, actually.
What do you
I
think
don't
about the new caddy situation for him? And that whole Joe Griner thing
I don't
was
know.
wild.
I feel like Colin is a nice guy. Like he's obviously a nice guy, but I feel like I think that in a business sense he's pretty savvy.
Yeah.
Which is fine, which I don't disagree with. I think the new caddy I always believe that if you are looking for a new caddy, then the relationship's already kind of broken in a lot of ways, and you just need something fresh. And I think that him having Joe on the bag is going to be good for him. Um, just the way people do things differently, don't they? Like I don't know. I think it'll be good for him. I don't know if he's going to win though. I mean, he's playing good. He's always playing great. Like his iron play is always really good. It's just
Mm.
his putter that sometimes lets him down. But
Mm.
I don't know. Again though, I don't think this is his year. I don't
Okay.
know. I
Okay.
don't.
Wild card Colin Morikawa. Justin Thomas
Mm,
just won the RBC, as we mentioned. But the interesting thing about JT is that he won the 2017 PGA Championship, his first major championship, at Quail Hollow,
mhm,
which was the last time the PGA was at Quail. So clearly he likes this place.
mhm,
There'll be some nostalgia there.
mhm.
And he seems to be rounding into form.
Yeah, I think he's definitely one to watch as well. And he's just like one of them guys that like loves being in contention. Okay, I said this to Carly the other day about Justin Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Justin Thomas was literally born to be a golfer. Like the way he like handles himself, he could not be more golfery. Like,
What does that mean?
like he's just meant to wear like FootJoy and play Titleist. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he's just one of them golfers that he just looks like a golfer.
Yeah, he fits the mold.
Like,
I have this recollection of Justin Thomas from an event that I did at a pro-am on the Corn Ferry Tour, like way, way, way back in the day when I first started. This is when he was still playing a Corn Ferry Tour event, so
mhm,
like a long, long time ago. And it was like a kids clinic, and this kid was on the range trying to impress JT, and he comes over to him, and Justin started giving him a hard time because the grooves in his irons were dirty. And he was
mhm.
like, "You got to keep your clubs clean, man. If you're not doing that, then you might as well not even show up out here." And it's just such a golfer thing to
Such a
say.
golfer thing to say. Do you know what I mean, though? He is. Like, Carly was like, "Why doesn't he wear, like" that's what it was. We were talking about, like, athletic brands like Nike and Adidas, and I said,
Well, he was
"Because"
Grayson. He
yeah,
was good
I
in
said,
Grayson.
"Grayson is literally so perfect for him." Like,
Mhm.
because he's just, like I feel like Grayson is very classic and, like, I
Slim
love the
fitting.
fit. Yeah, I love the fit of it. Like, I think Grayson is unreal clothing brand.
Mhm.
And it just suits him. Like, he's just that kind of golfer. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, he is the perfect person for
yeah,
that, to a
like,
T.
yeah, he's just a FootJoy and Titleist guy, like, just one of them. Like,
We love Titleist. I love
yeah,
Titleist.
no, I love it all. I'm just saying, like, he's built to be a golfer. So yeah, I think he's playing great. I think that he
So
loves
because
being in
he's gonna be wearing
contention.
Grayson, he could win the PGA Championship.
Yes, basically, and his FootJoy and Titleist.
Come to us for expert
Yes,
analysis for the
yes,
girlies.
because yeah, exactly. The way he dresses, I'll let you know on Sunday if he's in contention, if what he's wearing is
Okay, based
appropriate
on
enough
the
to win.
outfit that he comes out in.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Jordan Spieth playing well,
Mm.
coming back from the wrist injury. He is in his now ninth attempt to complete the career Grand
How
Slam.
many kids does he have?
His wife is pregnant with their third kid.
Wow, good
And
job.
I'm pretty sure, I don't know that this is still happening. I'll have to confirm, but I'm pretty sure that they just travel everywhere in a giant RV.
Oh, but doesn't Jason Day do that as well?
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah,
he's got like 1,000 kids.
yeah, he's got
So
1,000, yeah.
Um, so
Oh,
it's
fair
definitely
enough.
possible with lots of kids. They have a
Yeah,
driver that just like takes them all over the world or
nice.
America. I don't think that they're
America.
taking it to
Well,
the
that
Open
was a very
Championship.
American thing for you to say. Takes it all over
Center
the
of the
world.
universe.
We are. It's like yes, we are the center of the universe, America. Forgot about that. I don't think he's quite there yet. If I'm honest, I didn't like the way he didn't play that great last week. I don't know. I just don't think he's quite there yet. He was like finding it, but he's just
Or if he ever will be quite there yet again.
yeah, like he's so erratic, but like his erratic, like when he was just killing it, his erratic days, like he was making like pars out of them, whereas now I feel like he's making bogeys, and I think that's the only like he's always going to be that player that has 8 bogeys and 9 birdies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I just don't know. I just don't think he's quite there yet.
He's not managing the mistakes.
We forget that he could win a Grand Slam as well, don't we?
Yeah, that's why I said
Yeah,
it's
I
his
know.
9th
No, I
attempt at a
know.
Grand Slam.
Like, when someone mentioned that when Rory did it, I just didn't even think. I was like, oh, yeah.
Well, that was the whole thing with Rory. It's like, when are you going to complete the career Grand Slam? When are you going to complete the career Grand Slam? For some reason, I feel like it's not as big of a deal around
No, that's
Jordan.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I knew
Like,
it
people
about
aren't
Rory.
as
I didn't
like
know about
obsessed
Jordan.
with it,
No.
whereas people were obsessed with it with Rory.
Yeah. Maybe because it was the Masters. I don't know. But
Yeah, probably. Probably.
yeah, no, I don't think he's quite there yet. So
Okay. And then the last person that I have, and this is just a completely random list that I made based on just who I thought was interesting to talk about. So we're probably missing so many people that could potentially win the PGA Championship, but this is just some thought starters for you for the week as you're watching. The last person I had is Shane Lowry, who we
yeah, I
mentioned
think he's got
had-
a great shout. Great shout. And like I feel Quail Hollow, you have to be a bit of a shot maker, and he is. So yeah, the weather's supposed to be shit this week as well, isn't it?
You're telling me. I'm looking out the window and it's disgusting. I brought some cute outfits that are never going to see the light of day, and you know how that pisses me off.
Oh, that does piss you off. Do you know what? The weather's been shit here as well the last like 5 days. It's been
The East
we had
Coast.
5 inches of
I
rain
don't need
in
to
2
come
days.
here.
No, I don't blame you.
It's gorgeous in San Francisco.
Oh, here we go.
FYI.
Okay.
It's a beautiful place.
It's okay, so I need to bring some waterproofs. Okay, cool.
Yeah, your rain gear.
Yeah.
Okay, who's your pick?
Ooh. I really want to say Shane Lowry.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, I'm also going to put Tommy up there as well. You missed Tommy.
Tommy. Fleetwood.
Oh my god.
Did I do it right this time?
No.
What?
You do it exactly like Carly does it. I don't know why it's so difficult
I
for you
thought
guys.
it was Fleetwood. Okay, whatever. Tommy Fleetwood.
Tommy. Right. Whoever's
What am
listening
I
to this,
doing
can you please
wrong?
tell me that Kira's not doing? Am I hearing it wrong? Anyway, because you and Carly go Tommy. It's Tommy.
Tommy. Oh,
Tommy.
Tommy.
I've got something for you.
Okay, go ahead.
I've got a new show for you that my friend recommended. I completely forgot about it in the UK. It's called Naked Attraction.
Is it like Naked and Afraid, but UK version?
No. So I'm just going to give you the premise of the show, and it's amazing.
I'm so excited.
So someone walks in completely fully clothed. So I'm the one that has to pick someone, right? So I walk in, I go, hey, looking for these kind of people. And like, okay, there's like 5 cylinders. Okay. And it starts from, and then they go, okay, reveal. And the first bit, the cylinder goes up. So like the Todger and stuff is showing.
The what?
The Todger and the privates. A Todger's a willy. A Todger, a willy.
Can you spell it? I don't know what we're
saying. A Todger.
I've never heard that.
You never heard of a Todger?
No.
It's a willy. You heard willy?
Yeah, loads of willies.
Okay, right, willies. Okay, it's just a Todger.
How do you spell that?
I don't know. Todger.
I've never heard that. Okay. The things,
okay, it's a British
things you
thing,
learn
maybe.
on Quiet Please.
Yeah.
Okay,
great. Yeah, so that's the first bit that you notice. And so after that first round...
they show you...
Yeah, you see the privates. And then they have to go, I don't like that one. I'm gonna say that one's a no, which is just horrific, right? So then they walk out naked and they're like, oh no, you're really good looking. You just had a small Todger. And so, yeah, so they walk out. So now you're down to 4, and then it's like the belly. And then you pick another one that you don't like. So they walk out and go, oh. And then it's like the boob area. And then finally it's all of them and they can talk. Yeah. And they pick it and then they go on a date. Oh, and then once you pick the person that you want, then I go off and I get naked. And then you just like hug naked. awkwardly naked, and then you go on a date fully clothed. Kira, you have to watch it.
I don't know, Mel. I
You
don't know
have to
that I
watch it.
can
It's
just
so good.
be looking at random todgers. Also,
No,
this
it's
would
so good.
never happen in
No,
America.
of course not. Of course not. No, but you have to watch it. It's so good. Just watch one episode. That's my assignment this week. Just one episode this week of Naked Attraction.
Okay.
I'll send you one.
Thank you. Please do.
Yeah, so that's another show for you to watch. It's so good.
Perfect. Oh, you gave your prediction. I didn't give mine. I'm
Oh,
gonna
sorry.
say,
I was talking about
this is
naked
the Mel show
people.
over here.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say, as they're talking about.
Well, I just before I forgot, I wanted to talk about the Todger show.
No. I'm so glad you said that.
Okay, now who do you think is going to win?
Let's talk about. We're a serious golf show.
Yes.
I'm gonna go Bryson.
Ooh, Kira.
I know. I know.
Interesting.
I'm gonna say Bryson because I feel like he's just got that chip on his shoulder. Just constantly feels like he's got something to prove to the world, even though he won the U.S. Open last year.
Yeah.
He's got nothing left to prove, but he just seems like he needs that validation from the win. He's gonna do anything in his power to make it happen. So if it comes down to a who wants it more, I think it's Bryson.
Ooh, okay. All right. Are we going to get dinner this week? Or are you too busy? I feel like you're busy this week.
I'm probably too busy for you this week, unfortunately.
Such a dick.
But I'll try to see you on the course. No, the only reason is maybe Thursday to Sunday. But our shows, the first few days, go till 9.
Okay, mine go till 7.
Yeah, so I think that the shows second half of the week are a little more manageable. So maybe we can do it one of those nights.
Yeah.
Before we go, and I have to go run and get in this car, is a shush of the week.
Ooh. Yeah, fucking donkey rides should allow adults.
That's your shush.
Yeah. I feel like you should be able to ride a donkey.
The shush is animal cruelty.
Fucking hell. No, I'm going to think. I did have a shush of the week and I can't remember it now. You go first.
Okay, my shush of the week is based on a workout class that I took last week. I consider myself to generally be a pretty friendly person, but
you are.
Oh, thank you. But there's something about in a workout class where like I just don't want to. I'm not there to make friends. Like I'm not trying to talk to you.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I don't want to. I just am trying to. I'm barely surviving as it is. So I hate when the instructor goes, okay, now look to your left and look to your right and high five your neighbor, or they want to have high fives on the way into the studio. Like, first of all, I don't want to touch you. You're sweaty and gross, and I don't know where your hands have been. I don't know you. You're not my friend. I don't want to be your friend. And second of all, can we just get to it? Let's just get through this so that I can get in and get out.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I don't want to make friends either.
I don't want to high five you. I just don't. I don't want this fake nicety, this, I don't know. Other people are probably like, we're trying to build community.
Yeah.
And I'm not going there for community. I'm going there to try and make me feel marginally better about myself.
Well said, Kira. So basically, if anyone's in a class with you or in the hotel gym, do not fucking speak to her.
Don't talk to me.
Do not fuck with Kira.
Don't look at me.
She
Don't
will
talk to me.
hit you with her ankle weights if you go anywhere near her. She will kick you.
I mean, donkey kicks. Speaking of donkeys.
There we go. Donkey kicks. We talked donkey dicks. We talked donkey kicks. Lots of donkey talk today. Donkey rides. Okay. I've got one now because when I go to, I'm like new into yoga. So I'm like kind of into it at the minute and like Pilates and stuff. Thanks. The weird breathing in yoga really puts me off. Yeah. And like there's a guy that's in my class and he really does it a lot and I'm like, bruh. And it's a 6 a.m. class, so I'm like, I don't know.
A lot of oxygen early in the morning.
Yeah, and it's just a bit gross. So please, if you're in a yoga class with me, don't do weird breathing.
Don't breathe closely to Mel.
I just don't like, weird breath.
That reminds me of before my wedding, back in 2019, I don't know what bee got in my bonnet, but I decided that I was going to go on a solo yoga retreat, as if I needed to like meditate before marrying. Yeah, Andrew. It was so dramatic.
You just need to clear your mind, make sure it's the right pool.
So there's this place in Big Sur called Esalen,
Mhm.
which if you don't know what it is, you should look it up because it is iconic. It's like the birthplace of the crazy 60s hippie movement that ended up living in San Francisco. And
Mhm.
it's a fascinating place. They have
Okay.
these natural hot springs. It's very woo-woo. And they bring in these yoga instructors that are world renowned, really a big deal. And one of my friends had signed up for a yoga retreat at Esalen, which is right on the water in Big Sur. And it was just like a normal vinyasa,
Mhm.
very great for an intro, not a teacher training, but just something to give you the tools to be able to, if you're traveling, you
Sure.
can go through all the poses and stuff on your own. And I was like, that sounds great. And not just, for the pre-Zen for the wedding, but also because I travel so much, it'd be great for me to have that skill.
Mhm.
So I signed up for the yoga retreat. That's the week before my wedding. Turns out they're not all the vinyasa lady. This style of yoga was taught by a teacher named Kia Miller, who apparently is like an icon in Kundalini yoga, which is playfully referred to as Kundaluni yoga.
Wait, is that sex?
No, oh my God.
Oh, sorry. What's
Not
that called?
everything is about
Well,
tajers, Mel.
what's
Look
what
at
am
me.
I
I used it in
thinking
a
of?
sentence.
Well done, you.
New
Sorry,
word,
I
and I
thought
used it
it
in a
was that
sentence.
weird book that shows you like that
No,
stuff.
that's Kama Sutra.
Oh, sorry. Fucking hell, you're saying a lot of weird words to me
Well, you're
this
saying
early
a
in the
lot of weird
morning.
words to
Well,
me.
I said one weird word and
Okay,
then
whatever. The point is this yoga is all
yes.
about weird breathing.
Okay.
So
Well,
you
similar.
literally sit there for 2 hours, Mel. Can you
Okay.
imagine me
No.
by myself with my
No.
thoughts for 2 hours
Oh,
breathing?
actually
And
no. Actually no. I could not.
you've seen my Google Docs. It's psycho.
It's
So we
oh.
it didn't go well. I ended up in the hot spring by myself during some of the sessions instead of actually showing up because I just couldn't do it. But in general, it was lovely. And I would recommend Esalen, but maybe not the Kundalini if that's not something that you're interested in.
Okay, I just quickly before we go, I have one question for you then. Do you when
Mhm.
you meditate, is it like not good for you?
It's pretty scary.
Yeah, you see, I don't like meditation at all.
So
Hope everyone has a
this is
great week and hope we really we
this
hope we
is a
encourage you
nightmare.
all to do yoga and meditation because it's very good for you.
Yes, yes. We will get right on that. Okay, so you can watch Mel on the World feed if you were listening or watching to the PGA Championship from the world,
Literally the
and
whole world, not just America,
not just
everybody,
America.
the
And
whole
if you're
world.
in America, you can watch me Monday through Wednesday on Golf Channel for live from. And then if you are the people of Europe, you can also watch me. Look at me being a
Look at
worldly
you. I
broadcaster.
know. Amazing.
Yeah, especially the people of the UK. Can't wait. My bezies,
Mhm.
Thursday through Sunday with Sky Sports. What else? Oh, if you like the show, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Mhm.
Please follow us on Quiet Plays with Mel and Kira on Instagram and send us messages because we love to
Yeah,
hear from you
please
about what you
send us
like and what you
messages.
don't like. We're in an ideation stage. We're trying to figure out what works for
Yeah.
the show. Stuff.
Like
So
what guests you would like on or that would be good.
yeah, open to suggestions.
Yeah.
Open, but I think it's going well.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh, good.
Me too. All right.
Okay,
Well,
Mel.
I'll see you in a few days.
Okay, can't wait. Have a
All
great
right.
week.
You
I'll see you
too.
soon.
Bye.
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 Oh, you know what? Wait, before you go. Apparently
Oh.
saying bye is a millennial thing.
Oh, Kai says it.
Okay, well, he can be a
Well,
millennial with us.
obviously, well, I think he got it off me because I'm a millennial.
Yeah,
Am
you
I not?
are.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
an elder millennial.
No, I'm not.
Okay, bye.
Oh, I'm actually not an older millennial though.
I think you might be.
No, I'm not. I'm fucking not.